Daily Podcast. Daily Podcast.
Damn, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Dane Toddcast, episode 150. Damn, getting up there. It feels good to be back. It feels like it's been a very long time since my last full episode. The last two were for the I Want Abs miniseries, which, by the way, if you are a fitness nut and are also competing in the Max Effort Muscle I Want Abs 2022 contest, I got that miniseries going on once a week. But anyways, yeah, COVID kind of screwed me up pretty bad. I know in the grand scheme of things, I didn't get it as bad as I know a lot of people have had it. But it definitely threw me for a ringer. Obviously, the fitness aspect, I mean, it's a huge setback. If you want, I'm going to talk about it. Actually, after this episode, I'm recording another I Want Abs. I think it's episode 5. I'll kind of be talking about it, the whole COVID thing and whatnot. So if you want to head on over to that after, go for it. Yeah, threw me for a loop. And I feel bad because, I want to do one of these every single week, my episodes. I know sometimes it falls to the wayside, but, I had a pretty good reason. I mean, I was able to do those miniseries. I mean, the last one I did, still had COVID, I believe. It was a 10-minute episode. I mean, I can bang that out, feeling like shit having COVID, but these longer ones, I didn't want to half-ass it and, just put something up just to put something up to maintain the weekly episodes. So, sorry about it. I'm sure, seeing the other mini-series episodes kind of pop up might be a little confusing. Hopefully not. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Let's see, it's the 15th today. It's like almost 1 o'clock. I just got my third workout in back. I'm getting better. Like I said, I'm going to talk about that on the episode 5 of the I Want Abs mini-series. But yeah, COVID fucked me up pretty decently. I was out of work for a little over a week. Let's see. I was at work on the 3rd, which was I think that's a Monday. Let me look at my schedule or not my schedule. Yeah, I went to work on Monday. Had a normal day, work. Then I went to the gym. I felt like I was just sick, just like a cold, like a really bad cold. It was just rough. Not the best workout, but I went in and did it. And then I came home and I was like, fuck, man, this sucks. Like, I don't feel well. Hopefully I don't feel like this tomorrow. And I was like, I woke up Tuesday, the 4th, and I was like, man, this sucks. I still don't feel good. Like, whatever, try and stick it out. Went to work and I was like only there for 2 hours. And I was like, I can't do this. Like, I tried. It sucks to miss work because I thought I was just going to be gone for one day. I thought I was going to, or, probably, be out the rest of Tuesday. And then maybe, Wednesday I would be out. And then I'd be back. Whoa. I felt like I just sped forward through in time. I thought I would be out rest of Tuesday, Wednesday, and be back, be good. COVID had different plans. So after work on Tuesday, I went to get a test. Cool. That was I was not in line in my car for that very long, like maybe 35, 40 minutes, which is longer than I wanted to wait, but man, it was the hardest wait I've had in quite some time. But luckily I got my test results back the next day. On that Wednesday, tested positive for COVID. And what sucked is, I mean, I love working out. If you know me, you know that I'm a gym rat. I love working out. And that was, I think, my biggest struggle was just missing the gym, especially because, on the 1st of, the new year, I registered for that contest and boom, right off the gate, pretty much just set back for, literally, why am I saying literally? Over a week. I think my first day back in the gym was Thursday. So yeah, a week and 2 days out of the gym, like that put a damper on it. But anyways, I'm back. Wednesday I got the monoclonal antibodies. If you don't know what that is, I'm sure you can look it up. But basically it's just like a laboratory produced like molecule that attaches itself to, I think, the spike proteins of the COVID, I believe. It's basically like an extra, like a substitute antibody that kind of enhances and also mimics your immune system's antibodies and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not I don't know basically what the fuck I'm talking about. Just go look it up if you're interested. I actually was just talking to a buddy of mine that I think yesterday got COVID, and I'm talking to him about it. But you have to be within the CDC 10-day period of having it, which I was just on the cusp of that. So, anyways, I'm back. Feels good. It's a sunny day outside. Thank the Lord. Yeah. Literally the only things I'm talking about today are things that I've already talked about in other episodes. And I thought that I would never see these things. Okay, one thing is new, but the other two are basically things that have happened in somewhat recent episodes, one more recent than the other. And I was like, man, there's no way I'm ever going to hear about these again, especially one. And you probably can guess which one it is when I talk about it. But where do I want to start with? I think this one will be kind of quick because it's just kind of funny. A while ago, the kid, I think his name is, yeah, so Spencer Eldon, who was the baby on that the Nirvana on Nirvana's album cover. If you don't know what it is, I'm sure you can look it up, but you probably know what it is. It's the naked baby in the pool reaching out for the dollar underwater. You see a little peen, a little baby peen. But basically late last year, he tried to sue all of the members. I even think he tried suing Kurt Cobain's estate too. So yeah, he tried to sue for child exploitation and pornography. I'm reading this from the site called 9gag.com. Love the site name. Great. Wonder where they got that. Spencer Eldon sued former. Well, this says sued. Is this? Okay. I'm just making sure I had the right article up. Spencer Eldon sued former members of the band in August of 2021 for child exploitation and pornography, saying the band knowingly distributed a naked photo of him as a baby on the 1991 album cover and profited from it. Yeah, I would say they profited a lot. So yeah, Eldon was 4 months. This is what that's saying when he was photographed for the cover. He's now 30 and seeking $150,000 in damages. First of all, why only $150,000? You know for sure that album made so much money just on its own. If you were going to sue someone for that, man, you hit a $500,000, bud. $500,000 at least, right? I don't know. 150,000? Like you can't, I don't know where where are you going to buy a house? You can't buy maybe a small ass one. What are you gonna, I don't know, dude. Buy a Lamborghini or something. But $500,000. Hit $500,000. And also, why wait 30 years? I think I'm pretty sure I had talked about it in the episode where I came, when this article started coming out. Probably, well, maybe it was a little late, but the last time I talked about this, when he was, in the process of suing them, I was like, going on the fact that he's now 30 and the album cover was taken in 1991, 30 years. Why wait 30 years? In my head, maybe it got to a point where like he could no longer like take advantage of the fact that he was the baby on the thing. And my theory is that maybe he was trying to get like saucy with a girl, she was trying, flirt a little bit. Maybe he pulled down the trousers and she saw it and maybe made a joke saying that it's not that much bigger than in the photo that is on the album cover. And maybe he got pissed off and he's like, I can't take it anymore. That's the third girl this week. I can't deal with it. I'm gonna sue for, child exploitation and pornography. Like, I don't know. The fact that he waited so long is kind of annoying and kind of sus, That's what the kids are saying. Suspect, dude. So sus. But anyways, let's see here. So yeah, he basically was trying to sue everyone, including the estate of Cobain. But I'm gonna keep it short. Basically, I'll just say the headline: Nirvana's Nevermind album cover lawsuit dismissed by judge. Sucks to suck, kid. Like, come on. It's pretty funny. Let's see. Oh, this is at the bottom. So, TMZ reports Eldon is seeking at least $150,000 in damages from each of the band members. I should have figured that one out. Okay, so he's definitely pushing $500,000. Okay, cool. Sorry, kid. Yeah, so he's seeking at least $150,000 in damages from each of the band members because Cobain's estate and others involved in the production of the album. Oh, damn. So maybe he's pushing $1 million. Eldon's family was only paid $200 for the 15-second plunge into the pool, which only happened because his dad was a friend of the photographer, according to a 2008 NPR report. That's pretty funny. I mean, it was a different time back then, man. Like, whatever. Like, you're a baby. Who gives a fuck? I mean, I don't condone any of child exploitation and pornography of that sort, of course. But like, you'd think that in the entire 30 years of the existence of this Nirvana album and the cover, that something, if it was that huge of an issue, FBI, whatever, whoever takes care of that would be on that. So I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't know. I'm trying to find where it is. I don't know. It's just funny that he is now, he's not going to get the money. It's pretty funny. Sucks to suck, kid. Wonder what he's going to try next. I don't know. Would you, if I was in his shoes, I don't know what I would do. I don't think I would. It's easier to say it when you aren't the actual person, but I mean, you're a baby. Like if I look at the photo of him now and the photo of the baby, you can't tell who it is. Like I wouldn't be able to, like, if I didn't know, like, can you just showed me a photo of him and then the photo of him on the album cover? I'd be like, did he, I don't know, like did he repurpose this or something? Like how are these two connected? So I don't know. It's easy to say right now, in the comfort of my own home, recording a podcast, not tied to this in any way, that I don't think that I would sue. I think that I would just be like, hey, it's a sweet fucking brag. And I will brag about it for forever. I'd ask the band, can I get a huge, like, I want like I don't know what the label did as far as like records sold, but I want the plaque with the gold record or platinum record or however many albums sold. I want my own plaque. Maybe he got one. I don't know. But like, dude, come on. Sucks to suck. And to talk about some really sucky shit. Drake. I don't know if you haven't seen it. Awesome. Because then I'm the first one telling you. You might have seen some things going around, especially some memes about Drake, some hot sauce maybe, and some a condom. My favorite meme is it's like like someone photoshopped like the package of a like you pick up Trojan and it has like the logo and the words, yada yada yada. Well, someone photoshopped like I think him on it. Let me look it up real quick. Drake condom hot sauce. I wonder if I can just search images. No, not news. I mean, I already have that. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm about to save that. Okay. save images. But basically, that's not the right folder. Hell. They put his face on it, and it says Trojan X Drake. And then like he's holding Frank's Red Hot sauce, and it's like Trojan X Drake, made with Frank's Red Hot sauce. 3 latex condoms with spicy lube. Oh, yeah, it says limited edition at the top and has like the OVO owl. Oh, it's great. If you've seen what I'm talking about, awesome, but you don't know, because I've actually been at work and people were like, what's this about? I saw it. Is that real? Like, what's going on? I was like, oh. It's kind of crazy. And I can't believe that this girl is trying to do this. But basically, here's what happened. Drake, I mean, it's Drake. You know, there's girls chomping at the bit. Okay. So apparently, a few weeks ago, he was kind of hooking up with an Instagram model. Cool. She's probably a babe. Okay. It's Drake. And Instagram model, you probably put 2 and 2 together. But basically, after attending an after party, the woman alleged they went to his hotel, smoked some weed before having some sex with a condom on, of course, because Drake's not trying to be held down right now by no kids. Or maybe he is, I don't know. Apparently not, though, he's using a condom, and then, yeah, I'll tell you in a second. But, yeah, so I guess they, allegedly smoke some weed, have some sex with some condoms on. Condoms, just one. Don't double bag it. And then, after the deed was done, he takes, he goes to the bathroom and disposes of the condom. But the woman apparently had alternatives. This says ulterior. Oh. She had different motives, okay? Basically, she wanted to impregnate herself with Drake's baby. So what she did is she went into the bathroom and like dug out, fished out, whatever, probably just in the trash, dug out the condom, and then begins to like put it inside of herself so she could get the seed of Drake. And she says, okay, this is quotes from papermag.com. Okay, I'm just going to read this whole section. So, but the woman apparently had ulterior motives, specifically to impregnate herself. As such, she claimed to have had fished the used condom out of the trash and put the contents into her vagine. Except she said it felt like, and this is in quotes, pouring hot lava into her pussy, end quotes. She then went on to allege that after hearing her screams, Drake came into the bathroom and told her he'd poured a packet of hot sauce into the condom in a bizarre attempt to kill the sperm. And now that woman, this poor woman, this poor Instagram model, is now trying to sue Drake. However, Drake has seemingly responded to the rumor in a new Instagram post caption, "You can have your 15 minutes of fame, ... I'll take the other 23 hours and 45 minutes. Slam. Damn. That's what you get for doing stupid shit. First of all, that's shady. It's super, super shady. And also, there's got to be something illegal about that. There's got to be something illegal. Like, she's going to, I don't know. I wonder if maybe, like, if he doesn't press charges, it's like, whatever. But, like, I wonder if that's, like, how would I even Google that? Is it illegal to, see, how do how am I going to search this? Impregnate yourself with condom? That's not going to search for anything. If a woman oh, here we go. Oh, it's on Quora. Okay. Um, what would this be? It's hard to. I don't want to say anything from this Quora site because I don't know what's going to be real. Sperm theft. Oh shit. It's on Wikipedia. I don't know. There's got to be something illegal about it, and I doubt that he's gonna do anything. The whole thing he posted on Instagram. You can have your 15 minutes of fame. I'll take the other 23 hours and 45 minutes. Boom, mic drop. But something's got to happen. This is probably not the first time that she's done. Well, maybe it is, because how are you gonna look at a condom with your man gravy in it? Oh, that's so fucking gross. I can't believe I said that. I'm so sorry. And then there's hot sauce. I don't know about you. All hot sauce is definitely some sort of color. So if you were to see, I mean, the joke going around is that it's Frank's. There's Frank's Red Hot sauce everywhere. Like the packaging I told you about. That's funny as a meme. Like what? There's no clear hot sauce that I know of. It was probably a packet of like some sort of, maybe Frank's or Tapatio or something like that. If this girl, how dumb are you? Look at it, see what's inside. If it's probably red. If not, it's green. Either of those. Why? Maybe she was like, I don't know. I'll risk getting some sort of weird infection, but I want that baby. I want to be set for life. I want that child support, all that fun stuff. Like, that's what she was thinking about. You're not going to look at it. Like, you had to pick it up. You have to fish it out. Like, there's got to be some sort of factor in like her brain that like looked past the fact that the coloring is different and not I don't know. She sounds really dumb. Really, really dumb. And I'm sorry to Drake that happened to you. And it's scary. That's scary, man. Imagine, I wonder how many times maybe that's happened to people. Probably a fuck ton, especially celebrities. So shout out to Drake. I know you're listening, of course. So shout out. Let us know what kind of hot sauce it was. God, that's insane. Stupid people. Stupid people play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Boom. Hot lava in the Punani. Okay, moving on. There was an episode. I don't know which episode it was, but it was a few episodes ago. I think I don't even know what I labeled it or what I called it. Anyways, I talked about a certain person from a certain show selling certain things on the internet to people. A physical, so I guess it's a physical thing. The Stephanie Matto girl from 90 Day Fiance. This is one article that when I was like talking about this on that certain episode, I wonder, I'm just gonna bring it up again anyways. Doesn't matter what episode it is. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee real quick. I don't know if I need more. But... That's one thing real quick. I'm almost 30 years old. I'll be 30 in February 21st. Hey. It's taken me basically almost 30 years for me to realize that the different brews of I feel so dumb. I thought like light roast, medium roast, dark roast. Yeah, I basically had it the opposite way. I thought light roast was like lower in caffeine, medium roast, medium, duh. And then, dark roast. I thought that was the higher end caffeine content. No, because for Christmas, I got some of my favorite coffee. Shout out Phil's. What's up? Phil's, I think it's called New Manhattan. I believe I said that right. That's my favorite coffee. And it just kicks my ass. And I didn't realize that it's a light brew coffee. Anyways, so yeah, I'll probably make more. But that's crazy. I don't know. One of those things where like, fuck, it's taking me that long. I was today years old well, not today, but I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know if maybe you've had that same thing, but whatever. I love coffee. But here we go. 90 Day Fiance, Steffi Matto. I did not expect myself to be bringing this article up again because it's just so ridiculous and so dumb. I was like, okay, this is just gonna fall off, and then I'm never gonna hear about it again. Eh. I, oh man, there was what prompted me to want to talk about this is the first time I saw this come back up, and then there was another thing, and luckily I found an article that kind of has both sandwiched together a little bit. But basically, oh my gosh, there was an article that came out where Stephanie Mato went to ended up in the hospital. And if you haven't heard the episode of when I talked about this, I'll just run it past you real quick. So basically, this girl, Stephanie, would she didn't find love on 90 Day Fiance, and she went on to a different avenue where she was selling her farts. She would bottle her farts. She would put certain things in it to, I guess, hold the scent and make it more elegant and blah 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 blah. So she's selling her farts, man. Each mason jar was priced at a hefty $1,000, and I believe she was making. Let's see here. Yeah, she was making, I think, upwards of like $200,000 very quickly. $1,000 for a mason jar of farts. Stupid as fuck. But she made $200,000. We're all in the wrong game. But I just thought that was it. I thought this was just going to taper off and never hear about it. And then she apparently ends up in the hospital. It's ridiculous. Where is this thing? Okay. So this is from screenrant.com. She says, in a recent interview with Rolling Stone, Stephanie recalled the series of unfortunate events that took place the week before Christmas. Merry Christmas. Here's your farts. Since Stephanie had a lot of orders from promising a lot of clients, because you got to get that Christmas shipping in as soon as possible. You can't let people down. They need their Christmas farts, okay? So basically, in the promise of getting these orders out to her customers, which are stupid as fuck, buying farts for $1,000. If it was $5, maybe I'd buy it and send it to someone as a joke. But anyways, she had to amp up her intake of protein, including the beans and the protein shakes. And then this is in quotes, one day I really, really, really overdid it. I was feeling kind of weird all throughout the day, but it got really bad when I lay down in bed that night. So dumb. She then confessed. That's what she confessed. Jesus. Thought I was doing good. I thought COVID might have helped my reading skills, but it didn't. She remembers having some sort of squeezing tightness feeling in her chest. Basically, she would breathe in and not be able to breathe in, tightening around her heart. And one thing that obviously didn't help is she's in remission after a very severe case of aplastic. I hope I say that right. Aplastic anemia, which has lasted for 3 years. I didn't know what aplastic anemia. If I say it wrong or whatever, I didn't know what that was. But apparently, it's a rare condition in which the body stopped producing enough new blood cells. Apparently, it has something to do with the result of bone marrow damage. So she's already, good. She's in, remission, but that sucks. She's not helping herself. But I guess that made her always paranoid. So she had a friend bring her to the emergency room. She thought that maybe she was having a stroke or maybe a heart attack. So I guess they admitted her. They got her own room. They ran EKGs, blood panel, it says here. And then they asked if Stephanie is on any new medications or had made a drastic change in her diet. She says that what she was eating, all of the, the protein and the beans and all of that. But she was too embarrassed to talk about the fart in a, jar. But she told her, I guess, that she works out a lot, and that's why like the excess protein intake. Damn. Uh, so her farts landed her I guess yeah, her farting business landed her in the emergency room. It's ridiculous. But tests came back all fine, perfect, and the doctor was saying that basically it sounds like she has really, really like bad gas pain. So just take a gas suppressant and avoid these foods that you've been eating. I remember oh, man, this must have been a few years ago. I only did MMA training for like a month. I mean, very humbling. It's insane. I got my face rocked by some girl that was like had a fight in like a couple of weeks. It was insane. Um, Also, I just couldn't afford it. Excuse. But I had to take a gas suppressant. I think it was called Beano. I took it every morning because I didn't want to fart while like sparring. And it happened once. I was just like kind of like circling, like doing the side step, kind of like a trot around. I don't know. And what I did is I looked down at my foot and like started like moving it, like almost like if playing it off as the fart sound came from my like pivoting my foot and it making like a. I was like, what the fuck? Lifted it up. Oh, I totally farted. But sorry. So yeah, doctor's like, you're fine. Just take a gas suppressant and avoid the foods that you've been eating. Which one, it's great. She's not having a stroke, heart attack. Like there's nothing bad happening with her. She's just having really bad gas pain. But for her for the doctor to tell her to stop eating those foods, she's like, fuck. I just made like over $200,000 selling my farts. And you're telling me now that I can't use the tools to help these farts? What do you want? No. But maybe she just pushes on now. And she's like, it's okay. It's just gas pain. I can live through this. We just need another, just another mill in the bank and I'll stop selling farts. See, that's what I want to know. I want to know what's her ceiling? What's the stopping point? Is it like a certain amount of money? Or like, all right, after $3 million, I'm gonna stop selling my farts. Or after $1 million, I'm done. What's the cap? Where's the ceiling at? You know? I don't know. But the other part of the article that recently came out was now I guess she's developing NFTs for her farts, I guess, which is kind of strange because as you know, NFTs aren't like tangible, or from at least my knowledge, they're not like a tangible thing that I can like, picking up my phone, or my coffee cup, or like a physical piece of art. I guess you could see that's the thing. I guess you could because I've seen people like they'll have some sort of mantelpiece. I don't know why a mantelpiece makes sense to me right now, but they'll have like, when you have like a baseball or basketball or football and you have it in that case, people are having that with some sort of digital screen where it shows your NFT. So I guess in a sense, it could be a tangible thing. So I wonder if maybe that's what she's doing. It's like an image of the fucking mason jar. I don't know. But she's trying to develop NFTs for her farts. I don't. I mean, I guess what you could do is like you have to buy the fart, like the actual fart, right? Get delivered the mason jar. You can open it up. You can smell this disgusting person's decisions, but also you get the rights to owning part of or all of that NFT. And what she should do is per fart, she should have an image of the food that helped produce that fart. Right? It makes sense. But I just want to know, it's like there's no smell-o-vision yet, you know? So like how are you gonna develop this NFT for your farts in a mason jar when you can't smell the fart? Okay. That's like selling flowers because they smell so good, but you don't include like an actual flower. It's just a photo of like a rose. Well, hey, I smell the scent of a rose. Like I don't. That's the same concept. I don't. It's just stupid. Just stick with I don't know. She's probably gonna make so much money though, because there's freaks. Now they're like, ooh, I don't even have to smell it. I just know that I own a digital version of a fart. That's where this world, 2022, baby, owning digital farts. Oh, great. Okay. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm trying to get I I want to get into NFTs. I opened an account and I threw one image on there. I just don't know if I don't know if I'm all for it. It's sick. It's cool. I wish I was because I could probably make some decent money. I don't know. I might have to reach out to a friend. I actually had him on the podcast too. Josh White, shout out. But damn, NFT ideas for fart? Pass. Hard pass. But hey, Stephanie, all for you doing it. You do you. Just take some Beano or whatever is out there for, a gas suppressant to ease that pain so you can get a good night's sleep, keep those farts rolling through, make those customers happy. Gosh, thank goodness that's done with. If I see this article again, okay, like I said, I thought that I would never see this 90 Day Fiance fart in a jar thing. And then boom, here we are. She's hospitalized. And I mean, she's all good. That's great. I'm happy she's good and not hurt, whatever. And then the NFTs. It's like, okay, cool. What's next? If I see this again, I would be very, very, very surprised. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Like I said at the beginning, if you're a fitness person, check out the I Want Abs miniseries episode. I think there's, after this, recording one, total of 5. They're weekly, running through the 12 weeks. There's 10 weeks left, so there should be at least maybe 10 more episodes. So yeah, check that out. If you could do me a favor, it'd be awesome if you could Spotify or Apple, throw a rating. If you could leave a review, that'd be awesome. It helps me more than you know. It makes my day, to be honest. And it also helps my podcast grow, reach new viewers, see some new not eyeballs, I guess, new earlobes, new eardrums. Anyways, yeah. Thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you next time.
The Daily Podcast. Podcast.